going on, guys? Frost again. Welcome to the new Generation 2 Top 5 Rarest Pokemon in the game. These are the trophy Pokemon that you must have in the game to say anything about yourself. They may not be the best, but they are the jewels of the Pokédex, and if you don't have them, you cannot say you caught them all. So let's go start out with number 5. And now I'm going to murder these names, and I know I'm going to hear something about it, so feel free. I've heard them all. I am terrible at pronouncing these names. Typhlosion, which there's no way I said that right. This beast is one of the nastier looking Gen 2 Pokemon out there, since some of them kind of look a little bubbly. They're of the fire type with a pretty decent max CP of 2600, but if you want to beat it, you're going to need either a water, ground, or rock Pokemon, so Vaporeon pretty much is the thing to do with Water Pump. That would pretty much waste it, but it's still super rare to find in the wild. It is the 3rd generation, so I would, I'm sorry, 3rd generation, Jesus, 3rd evolution, so you can always make one if you find enough. Number 4, this one's part of the world of controversy. The Blissey, the evolution of that lovable pink ball of whatever it is. It's become the top gym defender in the game today, and while they may end up nerfing Blissey, its super high HP makes it a giant punching bag. Its main weakness is it's of the fighting type, so if you have a good like Machop or something like that, or a Hitmonchan, it would probably be the best bet to take it down. But that thing seriously is a punching bag. It's on all the gyms now, but its low CP usually keeps it at the bottom. Can you imagine if it had a really... Oh, forget it. I don't even want to think about it. So, enough about that one. They're going to end up nerfing it, but that's neither here nor there. Number 3. Ampharos. This one's kind of cool looking. It's our number 3 in the list, and probably it's the most balanced of all the top level Pokemon out there. Its max AP, HP, its attack, its defense is all around between 180 and 200. The electric type Egyptian looking Pokemon, as best as I can describe it, can be taken down by ground type Pokemon. I guess electricity, ground, I don't know. I guess that's how they do things, but, you know. Alright, number 2. Now, number 2 is the Dragonite of Generation 2. It is the one everybody wants. It is the meanest looking out there. I'm sure you already figured out what it is, the Tyranitar. This big bad Godzilla of Gen 2 is the Tyranitar. I don't know, finding one of these in the wild is like trying to find a Dragonite in the wild. It's not exactly easy, so if you come across one, make sure you try to get it. I know people are saying sometimes it can be a pain, but I've caught one that was pretty easy. I've seen CPs on them in the wild range very, very, very low to 2600s, but you can get them higher than that. It's one of the highest CP maxes in the game, but its HP makes it for kind of a weak gym defender. But even with that, you see one, grab it, because finding them in the wild is just about impossible. Major downside on this is that it's got numerous weaknesses, like, I don't know, water, grass, fighting, ground, bug, steel, and fairy. I mean, thank God it's not fire. It's got a lot of weaknesses, so it can be taken down pretty easy, but its attack is nasty. Alright, now number 1. And number 1 by 50 miles. Alright, is the little alphabet Pokemon called Unao. There's 26 of these things, each one for the letter in the alphabet. It has 0 cluster spawns, no exact spawn location type, so yeah, good luck finding them. I found a couple, serious luck, in 3 different states. It's 20 times more rare than Tyranitar, and since there are 26 different versions of it, you can't really say you have them all unless you have all 26 of these. And I don't mean 26 of them, I mean all 26 of the different ones. People say that, level 40 is the mountaintop, but I disagree, and think that getting all 26 different of these is gotta be the peak, and I mean like the pass out, no air, need a gas mask type peak, because I don't think, unless you cheat your brains out, and even then I don't think it's possible. That's about the only way you're probably really going to find these things. Anyway, that's the top 5 rarest Pokemon you can find in the wild. A lot of them you can kind of make. Ampharos you can make. Blissey you can make. Actually, all but Unan you can actually make, now that I think about it. They're all Except for Blissey. Blissey's the second evolution, but other rest are all third evolution. So, I mean, you can make them all, but it's not really the same as finding them all in the wild. So, anyway, good luck hunting. Don't forget to like, and don't forget to subscribe.